Good morning, students. This is a lecture of talent management subject, and in this lecture, we will going to talk about the selection process in an organization. However, a selection process of an organization may vary from one organization to another organization, but we try to give a nutshell idea of what are the steps is going to happen in a selection process of an interview. So if we talk about selection process, every organization creates a selection process because uh, they have their own requirement, although the main steps remain same. So let's understand in brief what are the steps involved in selection process. As you see in the diagram itself, the diagram shows on the left side the steps involved in selection process, and on the right side, if there is a rejection, then the candidate will uh, find unsuitable for that particular job. So if we talk about the first step of selection process, it is known as preliminary interview. So it is very general and basic interview which is conducted so that to eliminate candidates who are completely unfit to work in the organization. So this leaves an organization with pool of potentially fit candidates to fulfill their vacancies. Second step is receiving application. So potential employee uh, apply for the job by sending application to the organization. The application gives the interviewer about the information about the candidate, like their biodata, their work experience, hobbies, strengths and weaknesses, is their interest. Then uh, we move on to the next system, which is screening application. So once application is received, they are screened by a special screening committee who choose candidate from the applications to call for interview. And the application may get selected on certain specific criterias like qualification, work experience. Next step is employment test. So before organization decide about the suitability of the individual in the job, they have to find out their talent and skill. uh, this is done through a various employment test like question answer session, aptitude test, or the any written subject knowledge test, intelligence test, personality test. So any kind of test which is suitable for a particular job position need to be conducted then, and on the basis of which certain certain candidates may get passed through to another level, whereas certain candidates may get rejected. And then the next step comes in, which is known as employment interview. So this is the next step in selection process. The employment interview are done to identify the candidate's skills set and ability to work in the organization in detail in person. And the purpose of employment interview is to find out the suitability of candidate, to give him an idea about the what is the work profile, what is expected to perform from him. So the an employment interview is a very critical stage in the selection process of right people for the right job. And on the basis of employment interview, certain employees certain candidates may get passed through that stage, and some candidate may get rejected as well. Then the stage come which is known as checking references. The person gives the reference of potential employee is also very important source of information. So the person who refers to that particular candidate can provide information about about that particular individual's capability, experience in previous company, and leadership and managerial skills. So the information provided by the reference uh, should be kept confidential with the HR department, so that a person, the organization may get know uh, about various aspect of the candidate. Next step is medical examination. However, medical examination is not compulsory for all kind of vacancy in the organization, but there are certain vacancy where the person need to be medically fit. So medical exam is important in that particular selection process. The medical exam helps the employer to know if the potential candidate are physically or mentally fit to perform his duties in their job or not. So a good system of medical checkup ensures that employee standard of health and higher uh, possibility of job in the organization. Because if a candidate, for example, is not physically healthy, so he may it may increase the chance of absenteeism or accident in the organization. On the basis of medical exam, certain employees candidates may get selected, and then certain may get rejected. So this will end up the process by minimizing the uh, number of candidate for that particular job position by selecting the right candidate for the right job. And this will end up with the final selection and appointment letter. So this is the final step of selection process. After the candidate has successfully passed all the written test, interviews, medical examination, the employee is sent to send an email for in which he may receive the appointment letter and confirming his job position. So the appointment letter contain the detail of job like working hours, salary, leave, allowances. Often employee are hired on conditional basis, where they are hired permanently after the employer is satisfied with their performance. So these are the steps which are involved in selection process. Now, why selection process is important for an organization? So there are various importance in of selection process for the organization. See, a proper selection and placement of employee lead to growth and development of a company. The company can similarly only be as good and as capable of employees. Next important is the hiring of talented and skills employee result in swift achievement of company's goal. Industrial accident may get reduced in numbers when the right technical staff is employed for right job. When the people get job they are good at, it creates a sense of satisfaction with them, and thus their work efficiency and quality of work will also improve. People who are satisfied with their job often tend to have high morale and motivation to perform better job in the organization. However, if we talk about the errors in selection process, so there are certain errors may also occur in during selection process. So first error could be subjectivity over objectivity. So by using your gut feeling to find out great talent is fine sometimes, but as long as you do not gather fact, the selection process may get certain errors in it. Then making hasty decisions. So there are tendency in most of the selection interview to make hiring decision in very few first minutes of interaction. So it will tend to make an interviewer a hasty decision. Then accountability for the selection error. uh, See, if the manager or the interviewer who is not accountable for the errors in selection, it uh, introduce a higher possibility that there is a possibility of selection error could happen. Lack of good information on the candidate. If in during recruitment process all the information related to that particular job position and also related to that particular candidate is not gathered properly, it will certainly lead to error in selection process. Then untrained management or untrained interviewers. If the interviewers are not trained enough to conduct interview and to identify the strength and weaknesses of the candidate, and they are not capable of relating the job requirement and the candidate's profile uh, in a proper manner, it will lead to a error in selection. And if the wrong people are doing hiring, so in large organization of you will often find that wrong people are selecting new hirees. Human resource send the manager for recruitment who don't have any kind of experience in hiring people in the organization. So the talent problem get compounded when the HR department cut back in difficult times. So these are the errors could happen in selection process. So in this lecture we have discussed about the selection process, its importance, and the errors which may occur in selection process. So that is it for the day. Thank you so much.